of you forever and a day, every day. All I do is think of you. Once we let go, let's do what we don't know, like how we gon' get down later. I know some things you don't, same thing on your side. Oh baby, teach me everything. It's all about you. It's all about you, yeah. It's all about you. It's all about you, yeah. All I do is think of you, thoughts on repeat, babe. You're my series on TV, babe. I get wild, lose my mind every time a smile of yours comes my way. I'm not from this way, so I need you to teach me, like how you get down round here, like how you get down round here. 'Cause I want you. All I do is think of 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 you. Yeah. Today I believe in the possibility of love we trace through our humility. Amazing grace is what comes to mind when I'm this high. All I do is think of you. All I do is think of you. All I do is think of you.
Welcome to Studio Sessions on Channel 20. My name is Matt Meshell, and the artist you are hearing from right now is Kita P. Thanks for joining the show. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I do appreciate being invited on.
Yeah, the song that you just played, The Groove, I mean, it's groovy to say the least. That was cheesy. That was awful. Let's strike that from the record. But in all seriousness, awesome sound. Where does that come from?
Well, I grew up in church. I don't actually go to church much nowadays, but I grew up right here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I went to Rosa Sharon Baptist Church. I believe that's like North 4th Street or something. And yeah, I was in the choir early on and was there throughout all of high school, and then also was in Black Achievers in their choir and worked with Joe Summers a lot, and just have a passion, not necessarily for gospel music, but for R&B, neo-soul. I really love Anita Baker, Luther Vandross. There's a really great artist right now named Duran Bernard, just absolutely phenomenal. And what I love about them, and also I can sing a little bit like them. Like it's not too, it is challenging to sing their music, but at least it was something that I didn't mind. I wanted to sound like, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
And then, I listen to people, like I said, like Duran Bernard, and what I love the most is how playful people are, or the musicians themselves and the performers are. Once they're just so comfortable. They're how playful they can be with their music.
So you have such a smooth voice that's really enjoyable to listen to. And I'm just wondering, as an artist, what is more important to you? Is it the lyrics, is it the sound, or is it the music?
Actually, I think it depends. So if it's a live performance, definitely the sound. If it's a recording, I would say the musicality, and hopefully it takes people on a journey and doesn't, as Duran Bernard would say, vibe people to death. And then also, like, I would say all three would mesh for the recording, and then for live, yes, the sound specifically, and then just also for the total package, I would say the writing, because it wouldn't be anything really without the writing. A lot of times, it's just 2 chords that I have that I'm just strumming on just to get better at the guitar, and then I just can't help but to sing, and then a song will derive from those 2 chords, and then I can take it to a producer or a friend, a fellow musician, and we can expand upon those 2 chords.
Okay, and this next song is Anticipation, a joint project, part of a joint project I've done with a good friend, Isaac Sawyer. All right. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Anticipation, babe. You know that I'm waiting. My imagination has got me going places. When we're in the same room, hey, with you I exist. Yeah, yeah. When we're in the same room, sunrise are dead. Anticipation, babe. You know that I'm waiting, babe. My imagination got me going places. There's a fire in your eyes that I can't. I've got water in my chart, can cool you down. Oh, oh. Recognize myself every time we touch. Where do we begin? Something never ending. Lost in our essence. We are the stars, yeah. Lost in our essence. Beyond both our hearts. Anticipation, anticipation. You know that I'm waiting. You know that I'm waiting. My imagination got me going places when we're in the same room. When we're in the same room. When we're in the same room. Sunrise are dead, yeah. Anticipation, babe. You know that I'm waiting. My imagination is taking me places, places. Ooh. So this song is called Untitled, and in parentheses, it's future. I had to name it Untitled for some untitled reasons. We all have a future that we wanna touch, that we wanna feel. In order to make it real, I put you there, I put you there, and I dream that you are my future, future, future. My future. No longer an individual. Soon you will be with me. I will be with you. We will be the future. Future, yeah. Future, yeah. Future, yeah. Future, yeah. Future. My future. I have dreams, but not without you. No, no. I have dreams, but they're not real, real. If you're not there, a future without you could never be true. Hey. Future, yeah. Future, oh, future. It's something I can touch. It's something I can feel. Tangible, real. You are my future. You are my future. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh.
like you said, you grew up in Harrisburg, and you've been living here for the last 2 years or
2
so.
years.
And in between, there is this giant chunk where you are in New York City.
Yes.
How did that shape you musically?
Well, I went to school actually for musical theater, and I actually went 1 year in LA, but you could transfer to New York. And I was going through a lot my first time away from home, being 18, and so New York seemed like a better option and also near to home. So it was easier to get to, and it wasn't like a huge plane ride and a hassle and all that stuff. But how it shaped me, it also, I would say it made me maybe like a thicker skinned person. I'm still very sensitive, like all around, and it really does depend on other things and aspects that are happening in my life. But I would say I've developed a thicker skin in rejection. There's a lot of rejection in any type of artistry space, rejection from fellow musicians, rejection from certain gigs that you want to get, paid gigs, opportunities, rejection, maybe even from audiences that you're trying to grasp. So I do think it just made me thicker and tougher, and also made me, most of my social life is in New York still. So I would have to say I've developed such like a wealth of people in the arts in New York specifically that I can call on. So I'm very appreciative of that.
You are listening right now to Keita P on Studio Sessions on Channel 20. Keita, where can people find you online, social media? Where can people listen to you after they're done listening to this?
Okay. Yeah, you can check me out at KeitaPmusic.com. That's KITAP music.com. And if you drop the .com, you can find me on Instagram, on Twitter, but I don't know how to access my Twitter. It's been years, but
It's a dying medium. Let's stick with the Instagram.
Instagram is Keita P Music, Facebook Keita P Music, and if you check out my YouTube, it's Keita P Music LLC. You can find me on those platforms, and yeah, that's where I'll be for the time being until I push out more music.
You got any gigs lined up? People can come check you out?
Actually, unfortunately, I don't, but I do a lot when I'm able to. I do so far sounds, and so they're in a lot of different cities, and I think the nearest one is Baltimore. So I may be doing like a so far sound in the near few months, and then by the end of the year, I do want to curate my own show again here in Harrisburg. So probably in December sometime, I may have a show. I'm hoping, budget, and then also just planning and all that stuff.
You're going to close us out today. Let me start that over. You're going to close us out here today with Truth into Happy. What's that song about?
So that's actually two songs. So I did in what was last year, 2022, I released a duet album with a dear friend of mine named Isaac, and it was like a lover's kind of album. So one of the songs is Truth, and me and him don't actually perform often together, and I do like performing some of our songs. So that song, and then there's a song that's called Happy that Truth actually derived of those same chords, and they have the same type of theme. So I bled them into each other, and so for a performance, I just turned them into one song.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Keita, so much for being with us on Studio Sessions on Channel 20. We're going to wrap things up. Keita P, once again, with Truth.
So this song is two songs into one. It's called Truth into Happy, so they're two separate songs online. And shout out to Isaac and shout out to Black Licorice. And all I say is true. I often wonder why I'm still just real confused. Just the other night, I was my whole self with you. I still need a sign that you are the truth. is my match in life. Your archetype is my match in life. Your archetype is my match in life. Your archetype is my match. Fill my lips as I sing a song to you. Yeah, I sing a song to you. I celebrate. This is how I communicate. Fill my lips as I sing a song to you. Yeah, I sing a song to you. I celebrate. This is how I communicate. Happy I could be so into you. Happy I could be so into you. Happy I could be so into you, babe. Happy I could be so into you. Happy I could be so into you. Happy I could be so into you, babe. Since our dream is right here to keep us united, doubt is forever gone. Happy I could be so